I don't get it. It looks like all these companies are coming out with air conduction. It seems like everything that hits my doorstep is air conduction. Well, let's see what the difference is from the SoundPeats Run Free lights to the Run Freeze. Soundcore. You're definitely going to get some fantastic sound out of these. That was incredible. Hello everyone and welcome to the Brannon No channel. So happy to have you here again with me going over earbuds. I mean, that's what we do. So I guess as memory serves me correctly, I did the SoundPeats Run Free lights 5 months ago. And here we are covering the new and improved, I guess, SoundPeats Run Free with nothing else next to it. No Pro, no Elite, no Advanced, no nothing, just Run Free. Now, as far as the lights go, my wife actually took these over 5 months ago. She really likes them because she is the type of person that does not want any kind of earbuds that are deep in the canal or earphones covering up that ambient noise. She wants to be aware of everything around her. Maybe it's from me sneaking up on her. So let's see if maybe the new Run Free will replace her lights. All right, guys, coming in the box is your standard SoundPeats manual. Also included is a USB-A to a USB-C charging cable that is stubby, as usual. And since we're covering a sports over-the-ear style pair of buds, that means you're not going to see any earbud gel silicone tips or a case for that matter, because this one's kind of like around the neck style. You're gonna see all that. So that being said, let's take a closer look at the actual Run Free sport / open ear style buds. Right away, I noticed the significant weight difference, and it's not what you're thinking. The light feel very plasticky, and these feel more premium, but almost feel lighter than the lights. Make that make sense, Brannon. Holding the two next to each other, I'm really liking the feel of the Run Free versus the light. It even has a thinner neckband than the light does. Everything seems bigger. The sides, the ear coverings that you get on the light. Now you're still gonna get plastic coating on the outer temple pads and also the outer shell of the drivers. However, you'll get the rubber coating, which they're calling the food grade liquid silicone body. That's an odd name. I'm just gonna call it rubberized material. And on the light, you're only getting that rubberized coating on the neckband only. Everything else is plastic. So I'm really appreciating that right off the get. I love the rubberized feel. I think it's good for water resistance, sweat resistance, things like that. It's all coated throughout, except, like I said, for the outer shell. No big deal. All right, looking at the right side, you have physical buttons with a volume plus or minus, and of course the power on and off. And on the bottom, you're gonna have a rubber grommet that pops open, exposing your USB Type-C charging port. And peeps, that's it in a nutshell, okay? There's nothing fancy here to look at. It's just a good pair of sport over-the-ear set of buds. But what you get inside of these is a totally different story. But first, before we go over the specs, let's show you guys the fit. Now, you know, as Brannon does on the channel, he always takes his hat off for you and the glasses. Yes, I know we have a bald spot, so leave it out of the comments, okay? Very easy to put on, right? It's very stretchy, very flexible. We love that. Take them like this, okay? Stretch them out, come around your neck. Now you're around your neck, now you just come up over your ears and voila. Guys, that's it. They are on and ready to rock, okay? Very light, very flexible, and you're going to be able to wear these for long periods of time without getting that ear fatigue. And of course, you can wear glasses with them, okay? No problem, right? And of course, you can wear a ball cap. Also, no problem. There you have it. All right, let's go ahead and cover those specs I promised you. So the very first thing you're gonna read is their Red Dot 2023 Winner Award for Design. Okay, they're pretty proud of that, as they should be. These are so unique, and like I said, they're so simplified, but that certainly does not tell you what's in them. Like with their enhanced bass, you'll get that audio experience delivered by their open ear headset equipped with a low patent frequency structure and their 16.2 millimeter large dynamic drivers. They did throw in that large, didn't they? These buds will produce deep, powerful bass that adds a new dimension to your favorite tracks. Every beat and note is reproduced with astonishing clarity, providing a rich and listening experience. Let's not get too excited here, okay? Because what they're saying and what these can do are definitely two different things, right? I mean, we're talking about an open ear style pair of buds. They're not those deep canal buds that go in your ear and blow your eardrums out, right? However, they could have a better sound than most over-the-ear style buds. I mean, obviously, you bass heads are definitely not looking at a set of these, right? But ladies, and of course gentlemen, may be. For the ones that need that comfort knowing your surroundings around you, that's important to a lot of people these days. Now, what drives the RUNFLOSY as far as battery goes? You're gonna get 14 hours of playing time, and that, my friends, should be extremely plenty for your daily activities. I mean, I believe the battery will outlast you wearing them. I really do. Also coming with Bluetooth 5.3 and multi-point connection. Very convenient. You'll be able to connect them to two different devices at the same time and have no worries of disconnecting each device every time. Pain in the ass. Now they also have dual mics for what they're saying has directional sound that focuses on your voice, capturing every word with precision. Oh my God. Basically what they're saying is that these dual mics that are built into either side of the earbud that will suppress the ambient noises, giving you that crystal clear call quality. No worries, we'll either agree or debunk that in a mic test later on in the video. Also coming with IPX7 water resistant, but keep in mind, body is IPX7 and the sound outlets is an IPX4. Now, that's not gonna break the deal, of course. You'll be able to work out, and obviously they're sport buds, right? You'll be able to run, mow the lawn, snow blow, if some of you live in Michigan. Oh, by the way, you'll be absolutely fine with an IPX4. The IPX7 on the outside does come in handy for grime and dirt, sand, anything like that, dust. And lastly, they even throw us in the SoundPeats app. Speaking of app features, why don't I show you how it works next? All right, let's go ahead and click on the SoundPeats app icon. Let it find your device. There they are, the SoundPeats RUNFLOSY, showing us that we have 93% battery. I think that's more than enough to complete our testing. All right, now before we go further, let's kind of go backwards, all right? Click on the three bars in the upper left corner. Yeah, you guys know where I'm going with this, right? Tap the upgrade firmware. Let's make sure we're up to date and current. Let's click on the bottom left EQ bars. Here you're gonna have a volume rocker at the top, low or high. Under that is their adaptive EQ on or off. Now at first, when you try to turn it on, you're gonna get an adaptive EQ has not been tested. Go ahead and click sure, and now find the check the details information, click the arrow, and here is where you're going to take a quick 3-minute test. Guys, I really recommend that you go and take the test. You don't have to use it, but you might like it. And remember, if you don't, I mentioned the on and off toggle. That will work after you set this up. Now, of course, if you don't use that, you also have the option to click on preset, which will give you 9 different genres like SoundPeats Classic, Bass Boost, Bass Reduction, Electronic, Classical Music, Fashionable, Rock and Roll, Folk, or Treble Enhancement. Now, if that still leaves you unsatisfied, well, then I would say you're pretty damn stubborn. But they got you covered. Go ahead and click out of that, go into Custom Equalizer, and here, guys, you'll have 8-band EQ to slide to your heart's content. And if that doesn't satisfy you, if you are truly unsatisfied after all that, why on God's earth are you still here watching this video? These obviously are not for you. And lastly, guys, you guessed it, we got a gaming mode on and off. And that is nice for people that like to game with these kind of earbuds. And with a Bluetooth 5.3, you're gonna be just fine for latency issues. There shouldn't be any. Since they're still in the ears with the ball cap on and the glasses, I feel obligated to do a music test right here, right now. I'm excited to bring you guys a perfect package, and that is the royalty-free music platform, ARTLIST. If you're a content creator looking for that next song title, ARTLIST has a plethora of songs to choose from. Or how about those sound effects that you hear in all my videos? What about that perfect stock footage you've been looking for? ARTLIST and ARTGRID have it all for your creative needs. Now, you guys know what I'm gonna say. If you're on the fence of becoming a content creator like myself, well, I'm not on the fence, obviously, I'm doing it, but you guys need to get some fire under your asses and just do it, okay? I highly recommend this profession. It's fun and enjoyable, and if you like music, there is no other better platform to choose than getting on down there to my description below, where I'll have all the details and how you can get hooked up with ARTLIST. And don't forget to get yourself 2 free months on top of the 1-year subscription. On me. You're welcome. The song I chose is called Not Myself by Bayo. It's a very pretty and mellow song, but it'll have just the right sound, tempo, and vocals I need to test. Isn't that pretty? Right off the bat. I'm gonna turn it up.
For a minute in the quiet, it
that's
feels
nice.
like it was before.
Wow. Am I getting leakage? Let's try that for a minute. Let's cut it. Is there leakage? I'm sure there is, but I'm hopeful it's not too much. All right, let's get back into the song. Here we go.
Take it out of here someplace I know I can't be happy. It's not in
What a pretty song.
my head.
All right, here we go.
I can sit and cry about reasons why I'm in this mess, but what good is that? What
You know, the lights sounded really good, but these sound even better.
the words unsaid and setting me free from my chest. I feel so low. I'm not myself.
I'll let it go for a little bit longer. Hang on 1 second.
Was it something in the wind? Was it meant to be pulled apart?
That sounds okay. That sounds really, really good.
When it's their time to fall.
You know, here's the thing. We've already talked about the elephant in the room. These are not that kind of style for the avid basshead user. I mean, these do not go inside the ear canal. They do not block out all the ambient noise. These are just the opposite, okay? They sit on top of the ears and they let in ambient. So people are aware of their surroundings. Can't express that enough. That being said, these sound extremely well compared to other open ear headphones. And I think you guys are going to be very surprised and excited to put on a pair of these and say, you know what? They're sufficient for what you're gonna need, for working out, for taking them on a bus, train, being able to hear what's going on around you. All right, obviously, since they're still planted over the ears, not in them, let's go ahead and give ourselves that mic test I promised you. Obviously, we have the professional mic up and out of the way, out of view, if you will. But we don't want to hear that. We want to hear how the SoundPeats Run Free sound right now. How does it sound? Of course I won't know until I jump my butt in post for myself. Now, this is pretty quiet in here, okay? There's not really much going on other than my PC in the background, okay? Let's try testing out some really noisy, loud ambience. Like that. How do I sound now? They were boasting about these wonderful dual mics, doing an exceptional job cutting out that background. Can you hear me clearly? I guess it's time I find out myself. Be right back. All right. Well, I have been in post, and of course what they say is a little extreme. As far as phone calls, making and receiving, I think you'll be just fine, but I wouldn't say it won the 2023 Star Award. What do you say we go over my pros and cons? Pro number one, I'm gonna give it to the build. They built them to last, to take a beating. You can almost tie a knot. Can you? Yeah, you can tie a knot in these, okay? And they're gonna withstand what you throw at them. I love that. Another pro is that they're coated with that, what is it? Food grade gel silicone, rubber coating, right? I love the fact that they decided to go with the entire system in that material. It just feels good. Like I said, it's a premium feel in the hands opposed to the lights. The lights definitely feel plastic. Another pro is you have to keep in mind that them being an open ear style bud, they're going to be extremely comfortable wearing them for long periods of time. So there won't be ear fatigue that some other earbuds that fit in the canal give you. And that being said, with their 14 hours of playtime, I think again that will outlast you wearing these. I mean, who is going to wear them for 15 hours? I don't see that happening. And the last pro goes to the price, but we're gonna hold off on that because we have to cover some cons, nothing major. Con number one, they're not for everyone. What have I been saying? The bass heads out there are not going to buy a pair of these, okay? These are for the enthusiasts that love to be able to play it safe, if you will. Enough said. We've covered that pretty much throughout the whole review. What else? Oh, yeah, app features. We can go ahead and bitch about that a little bit. It's nice that they gave us an app to go in there and give us some nice sounding tweak abilities. I do like that, and I think they did a phenomenal job with that. They're giving you 9 presets of genres to pick from. They're giving you a custom EQ that you can mess around with, and they're even including that Hear ID. So they've definitely covered that part of it in the app. However, the control, it's missing still in this app, and I really want SoundPeats to bring that in a software update or whatever they can to get that in the app, because some people want to be able to double tap, triple tap, or however they get used to that in other earbuds, and it would be nice to be able to do it on these as well. Now, of course, you will be able to operate everything on the headset itself. Play, pause, volume up and down, previous track, next track, answer, make calls, all of it. Call up Siri. Uh-oh. No, she didn't hear me this time. Google Assist, any of those, you're gonna be able to do it all right here. You're just not gonna be able to change those controls in the app. What do you say we talk retail? That's exciting. Now, of course, I am not sponsored or endorsed through SoundPeats, okay? They reach out to the channel. Sometimes they don't even reach out to me anymore. I just get a new pair of earbuds in the mail. They expect me to be honest and give the review, and that's what I do. I'm gonna drop you my affiliate Amazon link. That's right, I get a kickback. It's not huge, guys, but it definitely helps me and the channel grow and making you these videos every week. Retailing for $49.99, but there's a clickable 30% off right now, guys. Dropping these down minus 15 bucks, offering them to you for $34.99. That's right, under $35. The lights are still selling for $29.99 with an included 25% off right off the get. What to go with? Lights? Run free. $5. It's obviously a no-brainer. What do you say? We get you out of here with a fortune cookie. All right. Special word is, oh, get this. Pumpkin. I love it. Pumpkin. That's real fallish. Honestly and friendship bring you fortune. I would hope so. Being honest, being friendly should bring you fortune, good fortune, right? Yeah, I'm still eating the stale ones. Just trying to get rid of them. There's only a few left. Got a whole brand new box sitting there unopened yet. Now, if you guys have hung out with me this long in the review, well, you're either family or there could be a little something wrong with you. But hey, you guys know as well as I do, we do not judge here at this table. No way. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe on your way out that door if you are not already, which you guys need to be. Come on. And don't forget to share me. I get a lot of you guys commenting about how I should have way more subs. You need to share me. You need to like the video. Get my name out there. Help me out. I would love to have way more of you join me each and every day. Until then, I will see you in my next video.